sponsors.
Swoop,
Let me
big
take
shot.
you on the complete tour.
All right.
Okay, so let me start out here.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
you know, this is a church.
it used to be a church.
It was a church. It was built in 2005, but the preacher lost it in 2010. So we bought it in 2012, closed the deal in 2013, and paid for it by the end of 2014. Almost $500,000. This used to be the multi-purpose room.
Okay.
But I remodeled it about a year and a half ago and made it into a formal conference center. You know.
Nice.
As you can guess, this was the main sanctuary when it was a church.
Okay.
And up there where those two pillars are,
Yeah.
that wall, we put that wall in because it leads to a baptizing pool. You know, Quran says who can baptize better than Allah, so we didn't need it. So since the plumbing was there,
Yeah.
I'll show you when we go back there, we just put a shower for the brothers that might miss their flights or do itikaf or whatever. Because we're directly between both airports. Directly, Hobby this way and Bush that way. You know. And encourage the Muslims to hang out in the masjid. You know? And outside of the outside of the Fard prayers, it's okay for the brothers, even with their families, their wives, to come sit on the brother's side and relax, read the Quran or whatever. You know, we're not that strict.
Yeah.
This is our grand opening day on June 1st, 2013. That's when we had our ribbon cutting. This is what the front of the masjid used to look like. It was just a prefab, looked like a warehouse.
Yeah.
But that design that you see in the front now, I designed all of that. I didn't even use a blueprint. I just designed everything from what I learned in 8th grade mechanical drawing.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Uh-oh. She's got her gi on. She's ready. She's ready to fight.
This
Okay.
is the youth study room.
Oh, you got a youth study room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even they don't have to be Muslim. Anybody from the neighborhood, the kids would come in and study.
And they can study.
You study research on the internet or whatever. Just to go up into the baptizing pool. It's a pool up there.
Okay.
But since the plumbing was here, we just put a shower. So this is the brother's dressing room.
You got like a little. Wow. Okay. And you know, if
Never seen a shower like that?
I know, man. Yeah, that's good, man. You walk into the shower.
This right here, this is the gift shop and dawah shop for new Muslims and visitors. If someone takes, and we had a lot of shahadas here. You know, so if someone takes shahada, they come in here and they can go shopping. Whatever they want is free. Books, CDs, DVDs, prayer rugs, clothes, thobes, whatever they want.
Wow.
You know, and then also visitors. You know, the people that's not Muslim, they can come in whatever they want. When we built the masjid, we gave the sisters 1/3 of the prayer hall. They wanted their privacy, but they didn't want to be isolated. So instead of a solid wall, I made custom-made two one-way glass.
Oh my glass, look at that.
So they can see, but they also have privacy. You know, as you can see where the choir stand was. And even though sisters aren't obligated to go to the masjid, they have a right to be comfortable.
Yep.
We don't do like some masjids. I don't need to mention the masjid's name, but we like to give the sisters all the comfort that they deserve.
Look at this.
That's one of the pews left over from the church.
Okay.
And they also
Look at
have Zamzam water.
You get
and
the.
they also have sound. There's a microphone plug there. So sometimes we listen to the sisters teach us. Because women study too. They can't underestimate them.
That's right.
You know, so every once in a while we let the brothers get quiet and we listen to what the sisters have to say because they studying while we out there grinding. You know, the women have a big screen TV. They can see and hear everything that's inside the masjid. Even some of the ones that don't want to come inside the masjid, they can see everything that's happening here from the women's center. And I'll show you that.
Okay.
This is our volunteer vacuum guy right here.
Oh, here we go. You got a. I forget what they're called. But
The robot. It works from the phone. And it's programmed on the phone. The brother tells it. It works 4 days a week and has 2 days or 3 days off.
I see some people have their
Okay, let me
names,
show
man.
you.
They got their names.
I call that the wall of fame.
Okay.
All the brothers who I can count on that pray with me regular in the masjid.
Oh.
I buy them as a gift their own personal prayer rug, and they get a spot on the wall.
Nice.
Those are brothers pray with me regular. You know.
Okay. So we got Musa, we got Ali, we got Jihad. All right.
Let me show you.
She's got some nice kicks.
How's that? So my wife said, why don't we try to make some space to store food? So what we did this. We closed it in, paved the floor, put the roof over it, lighting, climate control. We went to Home Depot and bought the shelves, and me and my wife set up from Isha prayer to Fajr prayer all night, putting these shelves together. Then I fundraise and buy groceries. Let's walk down here.
That is a big cat.
There's two of them. They work here. They're not just pets. That's Omar.
This Omar here? Let's go on. Assalamu alaikum, Omar. Assalamu alaikum.
Him and his brother's name is Zimbabwe.
This is good, and this is for the community.
Yeah, it's all for the community. And 95% of the people we serve is non-Muslim. So it's dawah too. These are the freezers. We're out of meat right now, but we have other stuff that we store in here.
Okay.
Prepared meals for the people as well. You know, we give it to the homeless. And some people aren't homeless. They got a home, they just don't have enough food. So in our vehicles, and I'll show you when we go outside, we deliver food right to the neighborhood, right to the people, to their homes. And our gate is, anytime that we're here, anybody can come and get food 7 days a week. But once a month, we have what we call an open gate food giveaway. You might have seen some of the videos that I sent. The open gate food giveaway, where we open the gate and people come through and we load their cars up with groceries. It'll be a halal grocery store.
Yeah.
And the first in the world, a Dawah theater. We're going to build a Dawah theater over in that corner to have the Islamic productions. And right next to that, we're going to have a reentry facility for brothers getting out of prison. We're going to call it Beitul Tawbah.
Beitul Tawbah.
You know, because 8 out of 10 of the brothers who frequent this masjid come from the prison. You know, and so we believe that if a brother make tawbah, you make tawbah according to Allah, you're innocent. You know, so that's why we want to give them, you know, inspiration and know that there's still hope for them, that there's an opportunity for them. So that's why we're going to call it Beitul Tawbah, and it's going to be a really nice. That's why I don't want to call it just a halfway house, because if you're out, you ain't halfway out. You're all the way out.
Yeah. Chief of Security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the command post where our security inside. When I show you the inside, that they secure the entire area, not just the Muslims.
Okay.
And the top, if you can get up on the top, is the roof actually observation.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get up on here. Very nice. All the way. Masjid.
Muslim Women's Center.
This is the
I'll show you what we're inside of. When Hakeem Olajuwon came here, he said, "Brother, I've been around the world and no masjid gives the women their own building." He said, "I said, but over here we do." But since only sisters use this now, what we did, we renovated and give sisters their own wudu station, their shower, because sometimes they spend the night here. This, of course, is their restroom, and this is my wife's office here.
Oh, she has her own office.
Of course, she runs everything.
Fun.
This is her office.
All right. All right, sister.
Okay, this was the church sanctuary when it was a church.
You can.
Okay, now me and my wife, you know, we came through the nation, so a lot of the stuff we kept. So she teaches sewing and cooking. So she has 12 sewing machines, where she teaches sewing classes to the sisters, teaching how to make clothes, teaches them cooking. They have halakas here, Arabic classes, sleepovers. They just hang out here. See that big screen TV? Remember I showed that little bubble on the top of the wall? They can see, they have not only the security cameras, but they can change the station and see whatever's happening inside the mosque.
Sister section only.
This whole building is for the women. Every time we come in here to give people tours or to fix something that's broken.
Yep. And what do these vehicles do again? I didn't catch it on camera.
Dawah and for field trips and so forth. People want to come to the masjid. Use for our food trucks. We deliver hot and prepared meals or groceries. You know, we go out into the neighborhood sometimes too. Our furniture truck, we deliver furniture, but sometimes we have a huge shipment of food, then we have to use the furniture truck for that because some of the food comes on pallets.
Okay.
And then of course we have the security vehicles. We have 3 security vehicles, you know. And then my wife's vehicle actually is one of the fleet vehicles too, because our whole life is this masjid. Our feet don't hit the floor in the morning until we try and figure out what we got to do next.
Right.
You know, this clinic, I sacrificed 3 parking spaces to build this clinic. And I designed it. I didn't use a blueprint. I just designed it based on what I learned in 8th grade mechanical drawing.
You gotta go give a shout out to that teacher.
I know, man.
When I was in the 8th grade. We opened it based on how often we can get a volunteer medical personnel.
Okay.
You know, and this is their examination rooms here. That's one. And this is the second examination room, hot and cold running water. And this is the store of medicines and so forth in here.
So this is generally for the community to just...
Anybody. Nobody pays.
Nobody pays.
We get donations.
Okay.
Sometimes people can donate. If they don't have nothing to donate, we see them anyway. Just basic medical services, screening and so forth. You know, but then we get referrals too. And we have a pharmacist that pledges that anybody comes here that can't afford their medicine or prescription, he'll fill their prescription for free. You know, if they don't have insurance or whatever. Before my father passed away, he told me he remembers a conversation. We were watching Superman on TV. And I said, Daddy, I want to do that. He said, you want to fly? I said, no. I want to do something for people that nobody would have done unless I did it. You know, and he told me he remembers the whole conversation, what I was wearing, everything, when I was 6 years old. And so this clinic is that. You know, nobody was going to think of putting a clinic here, you know, but I actually only thought of it because some nurses started joining our Jamaat. I said, man, we need to have a clinic. It's every building, everywhere, the sound is in every building.
Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah.
Her. When she moved to Houston, that's when I got the idea to build the clinic, because of her. Remember when I was saying that Masjid At-Tawhid is a working masjid? Everybody who works around me, they got to be able to do everything. So then I found that hadith afterwards, and I made a banner out of what the Prophet peace be upon him said.
Yes, sir.
This DNTV video was made possible in part by Islamic Relief USA, working together for a better world, by Guidance Residential, Modern Finance, Timeless Values, and by Recycled Processes Incorporated.